Well, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Have a good
After
week.
technical difficulties.
And frickin' getting here stuff.
It's fine.
Only if you did you bring enough for the whole class?
Oh, no.
Joey doesn't share food. All you, Artemis.
Well, welcome back to the Phixius 5. This is session 2. When last we left off, the group had just crash landed in the forest. Spectacularly, I might add. You had made it to the road after some questionable tracking through the woods.
I will fight
And then you began the journey to Wildcall to make your way for the Great Bounty. And that's kind of where we had left off. You guys were on day 2 of about a 6-day journey, depending on how well your rolls end up being here tonight. But yeah, I'm Artemis, and I will be your conductor for the evening.
Your lack of faith is disturbing.
What?
I mean, but yeah, that is where we are right now. I don't know if people want to go around like introduce themselves again, or I don't know how this works. I don't do the internet thing very much.
I am DM Affy of the Vaktar and Ace. Yes, I am but at times part of that. I'll be playing Ram, your Warforged.
I'm Keisha. I play Aster, the Yuan-Ti druid who has a hard time connecting with animals, ironically. And I am one of the hosts of a podcast called Potions and Potpourri. Here to have fun with all these lovely people.
I'm Madison. I happen to be the daughter of one part of Old Men Rolling Dice, so that might be why I'm in this community, but I'm very thankful for it. I am playing Pog, Dragonborn Monk, this evening, so yeah, let's get on with it.
I'm Maggie /Holloweyes. I play on the Vaktar channel 3 times a week on the Monday session, Tuesday, and Friday session. I am playing Elise, the Aberrant Sorcerer, and I don't do anything else.
We love you.
I think that just leaves me.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Robin, a halfling rogue. And in my downtime, I also stream here on Twitch as Night Owl Sam. No set schedule yet, but I'm trying to get back in the groove.
All right. Well, I guess we will just kind of jump right in then. It is just after daybreak on your second day of travel. You guys had made camp just off the road, if I remember correctly. Ram was sort of keeping watch during their stasis mode. Yeah, so the day is yours. How would you like to proceed?
Ram will make breakfast.
Who decided to eat those spinach poofs?
Oof.
I forgot what they were.
Oh yeah, the spinach puffs.
Yeah.
I picture Ram
Weird.
just like keeping them warm, like in her chassis.
Yeah. Now, don't.
I'm not eating that.
My chassis is perfectly sterile.
It's still been inside of you.
Now you've just made it weird.
Is this serve safe compliant, actually?
I don't know what that is, but yes. If it's compliance, I'm your gal.
I mean, I'm gonna eat some. They look good. And compared to this hardtack I have, there's not really a contest regardless or not if it's been inside one of you all. Even multiple. I don't know what's been going on at night.
It was in the box inside me. It wasn't like I just kind of put it all over my, actuator or anything. Gosh. Sick. Sick, sick, sick.
Would they get crispy then, like a panino?
I don't know what that is, but okay, yes.
It's a singular panini.
I don't know what that is either. Is that food?
It's like a toasted sandwich.
Toasted hoagie.
Oh. I don't know what a hoagie is, but okay. Thanks, Goober.
I'm gonna wait until you eat one, just in case if there's something wrong with it. We will know rather quickly once you eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off as well. I'm just gonna kind of watch everybody's reaction to this.
I put one in my mouth.
It's like a fairly decent spinach puff.
But is it the best spinach puff that I've had? Most likely.
Roll for spinach puff.
I mean, how many spinach puffs have you had in your lifetime to compare it to?
I would assume a decent amount given my background.
Fair. It's probably not the best, but it's definitely up there. It's decent.
I would put this within the top 5 out of hundreds of spinach rolls I have eaten.
That's a lot of
pretty
spinach
good.
rolls. Did you eat
I
them all
am
at
at
once?
least 1% spinach by now.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Considering
The
the
other-
average humanoid is like 96% water, and you're 1% spinach, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
Well, how much spinach percentage are you? You shouldn't judge.
I'm... Well,
We'll work on it.
okay.
Isn't there iron in spinach? You might be spinachy.
Maybe I am part spinach.
We're related.
Oh!
Oh, I might be part spinach. That's happy.
Cousins.
All right. Well, you are able to, enjoy your breakfast and get your gear all situated to go. Who's leading this train wreck through the forest?
I
I'll
call
go.
not it. I am gonna be pulling up the rear. Not the last person, but near the back.
I know
I'll
where
start
we're going. My navigation is perfect.
It wasn't perfect last time. It was decent,
You know,
but not perfect.
that's really negative and hurtful, Master. I think you should have just rethink your negative vibe because it's kind of harsh in my.
I don't know negativity. I just say what I think is the truth, and I don't understand why it hurts people's feelings when it is how I feel and think.
It's like an emotional punch to the.
I do not know what that feels like at all. Because I have neither.
I don't either, but I've heard that said before. I'm assuming it hurt.
It sounds like it does. But I'm just gonna start walking now.
Okay, I'll follow Aster and got her the whole time. Best
be near the middle.
friends! Best friends!
I think you need to
Aster,
redefine.
roll me a survival check to make sure that you go the correct direction on the road.
Alright, do better than last time. That'd be
I'll
great.
assist.
I already forgot what I'm doing. Survival. I remembered. I can do this. How do I do this?
At
Hang on.
advantage because Ram is helping.
Nope. Heh.
Nice. You
Oh my god.
you know where you're going.
Yeah, I do!
You had such good sleep the night before that like you're still sort of in tune with the whole rotation of the planet and all that stuff that you are just like ready. You are ready for the day. And you
I
take
follow
off
that
and you're like, I got this. And you do. You manage to get on the road going the correct direction. What is the marching order going to be?
Front with Aster.
I'm just behind. Eavesdropping.
Sam, you said you wanted to be behind, but not at the very end.
Yeah, not at the very end, but near the back of
I
this
will be
train
the-
here.
I will be the caboose,
Okay.
the big juicy caboose of the party.
So yeah, Aster and Ram, go ahead and roll me perception checks as you're traveling for the day.
I'll take it.
14.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of chatting with each other and just passing the time as you travel. And I need, let's see, Ram to roll me a d10.
I don't like that.
A what now?
Also, I would like to note that the robot has more emotions than Aster does.
I mean, that tracks.
It's
Ooh.
great.
All right, so on your first day of travel here, the weather is great and you feel rather sprightly after your spinach puffs, and you gain half a day's travel. So you're able to make up some time on the road, and you're able to make some good distance from what you can tell anyways.
When you say the weather is great, what kind of weather is it? Is it like bright and sunny?
Yeah, for you're under cover of the trees for the most part, but yeah, it's sunny and nice. It is being the time of year that it is, it's warm but not like disgusting outside.
That's my favorite
So-
type of weather.
Aster does not enjoy this weather at all. Anyway,
Would it help if you met Reggie?
what?
Would it help if
Reggie.
you met Reggie?
What is Reggie?
My friend.
That's the
Who is
thread.
your friend? You had a friend this whole time?
I mean, not like you. You're my bestest friend. But Reggie and his whole family lived with me for a little while, and then people. I killed them.
Reasonable. I would do the same.
Hang
I
on. and
choke on a spinach puff in the back.
I like lean over and open like a leg panel and pull out this giant honker rat. It's Reggie.
Oh.
I lean right in immediately, like inspecting Reggie and
The big fat brown rat, and his tail is somewhat amputated because he's the rat catcher. Lucy goes, Reggie,
I reach out to
don't.
tap the head. That's not what I eat. I prefer frogs.
That's because you're a lizard type person, and lizards can eat rats.
Well,
Don't eat Reggie.
Snake. I'm not snake, but that's fine.
Snake is a-
Well, oh wait, what'd you say? Oh, lizard, not a lizard.
reptile, lizard, whatever.
But
Sorry.
yes, I'm not offended. I don't think I can be offended.
Well, I hope not. I would never offend you. You're my best friend.
How?
How what? How would I offend
How-
you? I don't know.
How
I'd call
is
you
it
like a chipmunk or something.
I am not a chipmunk. I'm very confused by that.
There you
How
go.
that's
Offended.
Whoosh.
Oh,
Offended. Max damage.
Ugh.
Does he
That's
breathe?
your
in your-
dissonant whispers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a diss track has started. Everybody get in a circle.
What have you been
What are we
feeding
doing?
Reggie?
We're doing it. We're doing a Yo Mama competition, I think.
Oh. I've never done that. What's
Actually,
a yo mama?
This is gonna be complicated because how were you made?
So
Which
personal.
one are you asking?
And I just kind of like zone out for a minute.
How
don't like
was
to
I
think about
made?
it.
Aster would actually zone out too, and she's just like, "How are any of us made?
Oh
What is
no!
the beginning? What is an end? How does
Does
it all
not
connect?"
compute.
I think I. Let's not do this. Let's keep going.
It's just
We made up a day's
Destroy
travel and then like wasted it pissing up a rope. Like
that's great. That's how you do. That's how you do D.
Find your tracks.
Great.
So yeah, you are able to again find a place to camp off the road if that's what you choose to do, or if you want to chance of being near the road, however you want to do it.
I prefer
But
further.
your evening goes without any problems. You're able to get up the following morning, and whoever is leading this party, go ahead and roll me a d10.
assuming it's Aster and I.
I suppose
Okay,
so.
well,
yeah.
one of you can roll a d10.
I rolled
There
the
it
last
is.
one. You do it.
Yeah,
5.
5.
Woo!
There's 5 of us. That's got to be a good number, right? That's a special number. Don't take 5.
5 zombies each. Got it.
Yep, it's always the zombies.
That's fine.
About midway through the day, as you are traveling, you all notice you begin to hear the sound of hoofbeats coming from like somewhere behind you on the road. And as you sort of turn your attention that direction, you notice what looks to be four riders headed sort of in your direction.
I continue walking.
We could kill them and use their horse. What do you think, Reggie?
That is a possibility. Does
No.
Reggie speak to you?
He has like an Elvis voice. All right.
Like, can we tell from this distance if the riders seem aggressive?
Roll me a perception check.
Guy's riding that horse really aggressively.
We need. I'm so glad you're on our team because my character doesn't care. So I cannot make these rolls. Ooh.
Nice. They don't seem to be aggressively riding. They're just sort of riding at a faster pace than normal, I guess. You do notice, however, that they happen to be 4 fear bugs.
Why are they fuzzy?
Sort of.
Some have hair, maybe to keep them warmer where they are from, I would assume.
Okay.
It's about fashion.
They're fashionably
Or that.
fuzzy?
Yes.
You guys just gonna keep walking as they sort of
Well-
approach?
I'll step to the side so that they have room to like keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of their way.
Mhm.
Okay.
Me too. I
Just
keep
keep
my
an
eye
eye
on
on
them.
them. Just get out of our way.
I pick up Aster and Robin to make sure they don't get tripped.
Okay. I'm taller.
All right.
Good.
So as they approach, you can see that they look to be they're not wearing like heavy armor or anything like that. They do seem to be armed, but not like overly so. Like less armed than you guys are. But as you see, you can see the one sort of in the front, he kind of slows down a little bit, and the others sort of fall in line. And as they approach, they sort of slow down a little bit more and see you all sort of by the road and just sort of give you a little wave like, hey, we're coming through.
Hi! Hi!
I don't wave.
I mean, you're sort of being held sideways anyways, so...
Yeah, I'm just
Oh yeah, I guess it'd be more like, hi!
Got like a foot up there. Hi.
Are you
Uh,
also here for the hunt? Strangers. Very furry strangers. Hairy.
the one in the front sort of pulls his horse up to a stop, and he goes, no, we actually live in Wildcall. Is that where you're headed?
Yes. Can we trust you? Can I ask that right away? Is that inappropriate?
I never see inappropriateness in any question.
Like you're asking the furbug that, or they just sort of like exchange a look, like what an odd question.
Oh, you just can't ask people if they're trustworthy or not.
I
No?
say do it. Ask all the
Oh.
questions.
I don't think so. I don't know. That just
Ask-
seems
Should
very
I have
abrupt.
Just ask
Started with
anything.
their favorite color, maybe? I can
Yeah.
try again.
Yeah, try
What's
that.
your favorite color and can I trust you? Blue? Yes. Yellow? Mm-mm.
Well, don't say that part out loud.
I don't think these things all equate. I believe what my companions are asking for is your counsel about Wildcall.
That's
And
not what we
colors.
were asking
I mean,
at all.
Wildcall's nice enough as
Cat.
yeah, that's Ziva. She's getting into stuff again.
I mean, I would like to know their favorite color.
See?
The one up, the sort of leader of the group, I guess. He just kind of looks at you and he goes, "It's my favorite color is green.
That's a good color.
What's yours?"
Oh, I don't know
Pink,
if you
I
can
think.
see it. Humanoids can't see the spectrum that I do.
I think what I see is pink. Green's a good answer. I just kind of nod to everyone, like, seems pretty trustworthy.
Pink is
Yeah.
good.
That's
Green is a great color. Do you by chance have any places you'd recommend us checking out once we get to Wildcall? It does not have to be a
Oh.
place that's green or not.
It does, though.
Well, I mean, we're in the middle of the forest. There's a lot of green around.
He's got the point. Are you trying to deceive us by pointing to green that's all around? Throw us off? Can I ask that? Is that okay?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
You
I
They
don't
just
know.
sort
I
of
asked it again.
exchange a look, and then the one there's a female riding in front. She kind of looks at you and Are you lot all right?
Never
You
ask me
sound
that.
That's a very difficult question. In what way?
I don't like the answer.
right.
I'm functioning normally.
Also
Well,
not true, but
I'm not functioning normally?
we'll talk about this later.
It's hard to tell.
Oh. Boop, boop. Sad robot noise.
I feel like I messed this up. How do we get information out of them?
Could I ask them how far we are from Wildcall? Like how much more do we have to go if they're heading there?
They tell you you've got about 4.5 days or so, given where you are now. At least on foot.
So
It's
we
a
had
wee bit
horses.
faster on horse, but
No, I'm not evil. I won't go that route.
you cannot chew on my headphones.
Tasty headphones.
Wonder if we could buddy up on the horses, like scoot forward a little.
I would ask, do you know the best way to go on foot, though? Maybe cut us down some travel time or avoid danger.
Best thing you can do in this forest is stay on the road. Strange things happen to those who wander.
Oh. Aster looks around, and you can sense that she's like, I think I want to be away from the road to encounter these strange things.
I think it's a good
What
thing
kind?
that I'm carrying Aster.
What kind of strange things, might I ask?
Well, I mean, you've got your normal monsters that live in the woods, wolves, those sorts of things, but lately there's been lots of rumors about things coming out of the Briarheart.
Things. Elaborate.
He kind of pauses for a second and he's like, well, the Briarheart is a bit creepy to begin with. It's a bunch of overgrown vines with thorns. But lately, it seems the Guardians have been a bit more aggressive. Ghost stories, that sort of thing.
So ghosts are what come out.
But we already
Depends on who you
killed
talk
them
to, but yeah.
on the airship.
As long as they don't have tentacles, I'm fine.
Oh, maybe they did
Ye-
come on the airship. That's actually a really good point. That is interesting. to
Killed
think
them
about.
already. They're already dead. There's nothing to worry about now. Right? That's how that works.
Well, we killed some.
Usually.
Actually, I didn't
kinda-
do anything.
The leader kind of looks at you and goes, oh, you lot were traveling with Captain Aurelius.
Yeah, the
Yes.
captain, who shouldn't be a captain, in my opinion, he did very poorly.
He's a bit of an odd one, that's for sure. But he must be at least sorts of good as his job. They keep hiring him.
It's probably nepotism.
Yeah, it was
My
just saying.
Just because you
don't-
are hired doesn't mean that you should be. I would know. Ha
I don't understand your humor.
You'll find out later, perhaps. I like to keep an air of mystery about. But I am also trustworthy. I too like green.
You're really weird.
I don't think that's a sign of trustworthiness.
It is.
That's just your litmus test now, is if they like the color green. That's just
That's the one. Are you the big bad? No, my favorite color is green. All right, he's good.
Ah.
We figured it out.
yeah.
Eva, what are
He
you
goes,
doing?
well, if you're headed to town, I suggest that you look up the Bannered Trent. It's the larger of the taverns in town. They've got some pretty good honey brewed mead there.
What could you repeat that so if perhaps somebody were taking notes, they could write it down?
He tells you the Bannered Trent.
And they have mead.
Yep.
Mead good?
I don't know.
You've never had mead?
Nope. A lot of these things are new experiences for me. Can't you tell how in shock and in awe I am?
I thought so, but didn't want to assume. What they say about assuming?
No.
I don't know what they say about assuming here.
Me neither.
Guess we'll find out.
Yes, so
Oh. Well, what are your names for blog friends?
Yes, what are all of their names? All of them.
So the one sort of in front, the male, he points to himself and he says, "My name is Ami, and this is my mate, Frena." And he points to the female next to him. And you see behind them, now that you kind of get a better look at him, you see two younger looking furbolgs. And he says, These are my children, Basil and Grylog."
how are they made? We were having a discussion earlier
Fran,
about how.
no.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I can tell you
Later.
later if you want.
Okay.
Made with love.
It's not interesting at all.
Children are named after spices, basil and garlic. I like
I was just listening, and I completely didn't
Garlic.
realize that.
No,
I felt them really weird.
Grylog.
I was like, I did
Garlic.
not hear garlic. I heard something else. Grylog, I think.
Where are you all headed to, by the way? Anywhere good?
We're just headed home. We've got a little farm just outside of Wildcall.
What do y'all grow or farm? You can farm an animal, but you can't.
We grow mostly wheat,
Got it.
some barley.
Oh, do you give your barley and wheat to make the meads?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh, so this is some insider trading shit, is it? I see what you're up to. I don't know what that means, but it sounded good, right?
Did we not trust them?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I hope you all have a safe trip back and do not stray. One last thing. Have you ever been to Werner's Bakery?
Yeah, quite a bit.
What's your opinion?
Werner's a good guy.
What's your opinion on the spinach puffs?
Oh, they're definitely the best in Wildcall.
another lie.
We are going to get so much mead and so many spinach puffs. I will just tell you that, my friends.
Yeah, those are your rations. Just spinach puffs and mead.
We will have enough energy to do many things, I say as somebody who is 1% spinach. At least. I could be more. I'm an untested reason.
Side quest.
Well, we're gonna get back to our journey. Good luck to you all. And good luck in the Great Bounty.
Yeah, well met. Have a good day.
Bye!
Farewell.
I'm glad we didn't
It is
decide to
good.
kill you and your children for your horses. Bye!
I considered
They
it.
kind of like look at you as they continue on. Like,
She
Oh.
jokes, but not
are
really.
you still just holding Aster and Robin like through this whole thing?
Yep. They didn't ask to be put down. I just
I like
carried
the
them.
height. I like the height. It gives me new perspective.
That
Like I'm
was-
There you go.
tall.
Yeah, Aster would actually be very intrigued by this whole new look on life right now.
They just sort of and continue on their way.
They were very weird.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it was them or us who were the weird ones, to be honest.
Definitely them. Did you hear the way he said green? I don't trust
Well, well, we should heed their advice and stay on the path, I believe.
No, we should explore. That's how you learn new things. Forge your own path.
Honestly, I was really hoping somebody would say that.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Okay.
This
So-
is my
Come on.
party get TPK'd.
Are you staying on the road or are you wandering through the forest now?
I think we should
that's
stay
up-
on the road.
And
I'm not really built for all terrain. Quite heavy.
That is true.
So maybe just
Go
the
wherever you
road
wish.
and then on with it.
Sure. I can explore later if need be.
We'll go exploring
road
later when
again?
we get to the city. It is a city, right?
Yes.
It's asking Reggie.
I was gonna say, you probably are talking to the rat.
Oh,
I think Morris coding through blinks to say yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put him in my chassis with like on top of the box of spinach puffs.
there you go.
Good place.
All right. So yeah, you're able to continue on your path. The rest of the afternoon goes by uneventful. As it gets to be towards evening, Aster, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Come on, Esther.
Yeah.
You're in a forest.
We're in a forest. Alright.
Yeah.
Good enough for
Starting to
me.
get dark.
It's very green.
It's that color again.
It's everywhere! Now that we pointed it out, that's all I see! Ah!
But can you see the forest for the trees?
Oh.
Again, you're able to make camp. For the most part, you're able to find like little clearings to camp in, so it's not like too big of a deal. This road is traveled pretty well, so there are places to go sort of off the main part there where you're still sort of inside of the road, but not like on the road. Are you same order for day 3?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Somebody roll me a d10.
Ram, it's your turn. Oh, you're nosing. Okay, I'll do it again.
You're nosing.
Not it.
Person.
Oh, it's another 10.
Ooh.
Such variance.
Let's see. So yeah, again, the weather's great. You make up a half a day of time.
It's too sunny.
Talk to Reggie. He will make you happy.
Don't be a joke, Reggie.
I doubt that. Can I
Anna.
talk to him? No, I can only talk to snakes.
That was a good one, Reggie. I like that.
Do you have animal handling as a skill? Is like a are you proficient in animal handling?
No, not with that.
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
His blinks were funny.
What's funny?
Just like one eye at a
Pog,
time.
like you see Pog just like having this full-on conversation with Reggie the rat and laughing hysterically about something. None of you have any idea what's going on.
Nope.
What a fine lad.
Where have you learned to speak with animals?
I haven't.
I just picture like Bruno
Oh,
vibes right now.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
But so yeah, as your evening sort of comes to a close, you're able to camp again.
Oh,
Somebody roll me a, or is there something you wanted to do?
well, there was oh, bye.
No.
Aster would actually be very
Oh, no.
curious in asking Ram, at some point, why are you not more remorseful for losing your aunt? Were you not close?
That would be
I
question.
mean, I just met them. No attachment.
Oh, okay.
I assume that's how it works.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think so.
Did everybody get kicked or just me?
Everybody.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody did, yeah.
I don't know. It like mine came right back up. So
Yeah, we got the storm, so our internet's been out like 90% of the day, so I've just been sleeping.
That's the only reasonable answer, though.
Yeah, right.
The captain
Night-night.
said that he would fix Auntie. Nothing to be sad about.
Your family can be fixed even if they are dead. Can they
I
die?
guess so.
What is death?
It's death.
Question I've
Happened to my
always
cousin once.
wondered. You what?
I have killed
Once?
things.
I'm going to say it.
Well, if that's all
Your
you want to
cousin's name
say.
Bruno?
Gary.
Gary?
Gary.
It was weird. It got weird.
I got real now. Oh,
Too real. Step back.
oh no, keep going.
It's supposed to be pretend, people.
There are pretend
Gary-
people named Gary.
Gary the Dragonborn. Oh,
Cousin Gary.
I say Gary.
G-Man.
so yeah, as the day sort of comes to a close, you guys all make camp. As you're sort of settling down for the evening, the sun sets and the moon's sort of rise, and Aster, you feel the overwhelming urge to climb one of the tallest trees nearby.
That's my sound I make when I have an overwhelming urge. I begin to climb it.
Shaking a little.
You guys watch as Aster like scrabbles up this tree and sort of out of sight in the canopy. Aster, as you get up towards the top, your head sort of like pokes up very like anime style through the trees. And you get like your first real clear view of the night sky in a couple of days. And you notice normally the bigger moon, Zamar, it's usually a bluish tint. Tonight it is very orange in color. And you notice that the twin moons sort of a little bit behind it are they're red in color normally, but they're very red tonight.
Is there any kind of roll that I can make to try and make a guess at what's happening, perhaps?
Roll me a nature check.
Am I good at nature? No.
a druid.
Go.
That's not good at nature. Makes perfect sense.
I am just all kinds of wrong. That's yep.
A
Yeah.
3.
Correct.
Yay!
It's very
I know.
pretty, whatever's happening, but you're not real sure.
That's something I
You
would definitely mentally note.
as you sort of look at the moons, you notice sort of in the space between the twin moons, you notice what looks to be like a shimmer of like silver and gold, and then it's gone, and a star goes out.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Do I feel anything from this? Like,
No
just okay. Just something I'm
confusion.
noticing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That is very interesting. That kind of almost makes Aster as close to sadness as she could be. Seeing something beyond there go out. She has no idea why or what that could mean. But I would definitely love to stay up in this tree and just stare at the stars all night.
Okay, you're sort of able to wedge yourself in like the crook of a tree branch.
And it's like super awkward. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever owned snakes or know anything about snakes, but they put themselves in the weirdest positions, and you're like, how is that comfortable? And the snake's like, I don't know. That's how
Does
she.
it too.
That's what she's doing. Like, if I fit.
Cats do the same thing, honestly.
Exactly.
Can confirm. Can't see him, but he's there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be transfixed with just the night sky.
Aster! Are you okay? You die?
No. If anything, I'm so awake.
You should probably sleep, though.
I don't need it.
Kinda do.
I'll sleep in the day.
Part of your kind of thing. Gotta sleep, you annoyed types. Right? You guys sleep, right?
I'm already snoring.
Gee.
You know, I'm a dragon.
Pog has one of those like those snot bubbles
Oh.
Yeah.
as they're sleeping.
Yep.
It's like one of those like old cartoon sounds where it's like
Yep.
It's canon.
Right.
Canon
That's
stamp.
adorable. Yeah, Aster would try to stay up all night, just staring at the moons and trying to understand.
Okay.
Yay, but don't
Roll me a
fall.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
If you count the stars, let me know how many there are. I tried once, it didn't work out very well.
1, 2. Oh darn! Just keep going back.
There's just so many.
So you will take a level of exhaustion for the day.
I accept that.
Windsor does not accept on your. You said that and he's like, "Meh."
Windsor, come back.
He hasn't gone anywhere. He's literally right here.
Oh my good boy.
I thought he left. He was so angry.
Right here.
His eyes are
He
green.
just
That is a
storms off.
trustworthy color. He's very trustworthy.
Aster took exhaustion? No! Fuck it, I'm out.
Can't work under these circumstances.
I'll be in my trailer.
This whole house is his trailer. He owns it all.
He does.
All
Sounds
cats
good.
own their houses. Are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a given.
So
Anyway,
I will babble to myself about counting the stars one time.
Oh,
Aww.
I'm in trance, pretending that I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm
Be
just
in my
trying to
room.
sleep.
Pretending I don't exist.
I'm the most beautiful party member. I need beauty sleep.
Oh, hello.
It's a cat day.
Yeah.
Cats for me.
out.
no longer
on a mission.
D&D, it's just cats.
Show me your
Dungeons and
kitty.
That's a good cat.
Yeah, she's got some wicked eyeliner going on the side. I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
No
Right?
one wants to see your
That's
butt,
the
please.
butt.
Thank you.
Ginger's upstairs. She's also a dog, so
Not a cat.
no, close. They're like also mammals.
No buttholes. You're gonna get a banned on Twitch, cat.
So bad.
The cat's Mickey.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good cat.
She's been so
Sit
nice
right
all day, and now it's like, hello. I see
Of
your
course,
camera's
you know.
on.
Aw.
All right,
But it
so following morning comes.
I make breakfast.
All right,
It's
Ram
spinach
makes
puffs.
breakfast.
what is the breakfast?
Spinach puffs.
By the way,
Oh, okay.
Ram, do you have like a bag or something, or do you just store all of this in your chassis?
Mechanically, yes, I do have a bag, but aesthetically, for roleplay purposes, I'm just storing everything in because I think it's
How many are these from the other day, or did you just make more?
yes.
I don't. It's an either or question.
No.
Question mark?
Fuck it. I eat one.
I'm gonna go attempt to hunt for this morning.
You didn't
Okay,
die. I'm glad you didn't fall out of
with
the
my
tree. That would have been
extra-
sad. I would have lost my best friend.
That's fine.
Did you count the stars?
No, I just looked at them and let them tell me stories.
Stories did they tell?
I don't remember. I'm so tired right now.
Okay, well maybe you can tell me some other time.
Mm.
Stars would talk to me.
I think that's a sign that you need to go to a medical professional, actually.
A lot of people have
The
told
stars
me
don't
that.
talk to me?
No, if they do, because you need more sleep.
I don't sleep though.
Exactly.
You rub your eye too hard and you see all the stars going.
Like
Ah,
punch
they're
myself in
there!
the eyeball. And like the eye scanner just "Ugh."
The stars are in me!
I don't see any stars. I'm confused.
If you
Try
think
the other
about
eye.
it, aren't we all just made out of stars?
Oh, don't get me started. I need to eat. I'm gonna hunt.
Especially
Okay,
you.
roll me a survival check at disadvantage.
Boop. Oh, so good with the bad rolls!
You don't find any like meat or creatures or anything. You do find some questionable looking berries.
I eat them.
Oh no!
Hang on, I have a chart for this.
Questionable?
Roll me a d6.
This is how I die.
We just come across your dead body laying limp in the forest and we're like, oh, the berry!
Just smothered in berry juice everywhere.
Yeah, and then we're like, I wonder what did
It's
it.
been murdered.
Yeah.
Who did it?
Oh look, it's
I
leave a
rage.
berry behind. Yum. Oh.
What did you get? A 6? Okay.
I
Shove
got
them
a
into
three.
Ram's
You.
Swedish berries if anyone wants some.
You found a bush of Swedish berries. They're chewy.
That would be a dream come true.
Okay, so as you bite into these berries, they taste almost like
Oh, the suspense.
Oop.
they taste like have you ever had those little kid fruit cups that are like super syrupy and like they have like
Yeah.
yeah. So they taste a lot like that for about 2 seconds, and then you get a really bitter aftertaste.
Mm.
And
Of course.
the rest of you watch as she's just sort of as her sort of munching on these berries, and all of a sudden
She starts going blue.
moss begins to grow on her face.
Is that normal?
I think
That's
you forgot to
weird.
change.
Aster, you're fuzzy and scaly.
What?
And I like
No.
scritch the beard.
Stand there stroking it like, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah,
Just
do I
like-
have like a full on like the what is it called?
You've
We have
got,
like the
like-
beard and the mustache combo. Oh, I love that.
You've got like this full-on chin strap thing going on right now, and like it kind of curves up over your lip and a little bit on your nose, and like it, as they sort of look at you, it looks like it's like starting to come out of your like flat nostrils.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Getting less hot,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Are you
Well,
okay?
that's new.
I don't
Do I
think
feel okay?
humanoids are supposed to do
You feel
that.
fine.
Oh, well, I feel fine. So if this is my new face, then this is my new face.
Okay. As long as you can breathe, I guess. Need
What
to
is
breathe,
that?
right?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
He's back.
We need
Yeah,
to water
you feel
it.
fine.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
fine.
gonna take some of those berries and just put them in a pocket for later.
Actually, I think I'm gonna keep these. This is like, I don't mind this.
Keeps you
I
warm.
take one and like
I want
mash
more
it
of
onto my face.
Can
Did it work?
I harvest some of these berries? Like have like keep some of them? Is there enough for that or not really?
With your survival check, I would say you have like 3 berries.
Okay, that's fair. I will.
Well, you have 2 now because
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So you have 2 berries of questionable origin.
Blueberries of questionable origin. TBOQO. Okay.
is the moss affecting your brain?
I think there's a lot of things affecting my brain.
Is that normal?
Lack of sleep and moss.
I know. Worth it. Worth it.
Didn't even
Alright, we
count
should-
the stars.
Should probably.
I gotta go to the
we should-
bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay.
You can take a quick break if you guys want.
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
fine.
good.
Back.
So
You were just like 3 seconds. Just 3 seconds too quick.
oh,
I didn't want you to get cut off.
I need like a timer or something.
Just the silent like
Oh.
3, 2.
Yeah, I should probably actually time it because I don't know how long it actually.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works.
I press the button and
I
it
just-
does the thing.
Yeah. And normally I just like show up when you guys are streaming and watch the thing, so I don't know. But yeah, so it is the morning of, we're on day 4 now. Aster's tired.
We cut a whole day off,
And
right?
Beardy.
For travel?
Yeah, so you're about a day's out now.
Well, I will. I will put Aster on my shoulder. All right,
Okay.
let's go. Go, best
How
friend.
tall is Aster?
4'2".
A giant.
Okay.
You're pretty
All
high
right.
up there.
So
I'm so high.
just with your moss beard.
I know. I would be doing a lot of like this. This is a new feeling. This is interesting. This is what it's like to have hair. I assume.
You have hair.
Oh, I guess I have hair. but not like little tiny hairs. How does that work?
I mean, they're not really tiny. It's you have a whole bunch of moss on your face.
Yeah. This
Like
is
you've got a
fine.
mask on.
That's fine. Appearances mean nothing to me. Because they mean nothing ultimately in the scheme of the universe.
I mean,
Really deep.
if you're more attractive, things are generally easy for you. I would know.
Swim back, man. You're getting too deep.
Ellie is what we would consider attractive.
I will take the silence as agreeance.
I wouldn't know. 'cause
Reggie
I
is a
don't-
rat, so he doesn't know.
I don't get attracted to things.
Reggie
so-
knows all. He's actually the wisest creature, just can't communicate.
We just can't.
Oh,
The
good.
rat the whole time is like, why am I surrounded by these idiots?
It's like
Oh,
Gunter from
God.
Adventure
I'm
Time.
surrounded by.
Or like Remy from Ratatouille.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh.
he's actually controlling Ram from the inside.
That's exactly what's happening.
R and Ram stands for Reggie.
Confirmed.
It's the plot twist.
Ah.
I just burnt myself on a cinnamon roll. Ow.
You were the rat.
Oh, no.
Sweet punishment.
Mhm. All right, so somebody roll me a d10.
I think I need to stop rolling. Someone
I
else should
can do it.
probably take the reins. Thank you.
I'll
My numbers are just like,
fix the mouse.
oh,
See what happens.
well, hey, it's on you, so I feel fine.
No.
And
So,
we're dead. Reroll.
New characters.
As you're traveling, late morning or so, you begin to hear what sounds like music coming from somewhere nearby. As you're walking, it seems to be getting a little bit louder. It's very pretty.
Is it
You-
just Pog that hears this? Or does everyone
No,
hear it?
everybody
Oh.
hears it.
Oh, pretty. Pretty sound.
You think we're close to Wildcall?
I think we still have like days.
What does that
Mm,
sound?
At least a full day from what you know, and part of another.
That changes everything.
Does anyone else hear what I'm hearing? That really annoying, soft. Ugh.
No, but I hear this really pretty music.
That would translate to pretty to you. That makes sense. So you hear
Oh,
it too.
is it not pretty? Maybe I
Not-
need to recalibrate my ear.
Oh.
As you continue walking, then it gets louder, and you're able to tell that it sounds like a pan flute.
Mm.
Mm.
Damn it, Maggie! Control yourself. We may or may not have made a pan flute gag.
Ah.
Okay.
Why? Why?
I don't think I was there for that.
Nope. I don't think
It was
so
like
either.
the second session I was there in the park. And I did not get kicked out. So
Wait,
now
who do you play on Tuesday?
Aurora, the bard.
Okay.
Our bard.
Bards.
That's
That's
the
where the
one
pan
class.
flute came from.
Makes sense.
To be fair, Atlas in the Monday game has a pan flute too, but he has not used it for those purposes.
This is a cinnamon roll.
I'm eating a cinnamon roll.
I know.
But
Feeling concerned.
is the noise coming from like off the road? Like would we have to go in the woods or could we keep
Make a perception check.
yes. I am the wisest of the wise.
See,
Okay.
every
And
time
I'm
that
great at navigation.
Is this sarcasm?
I don't think I'm capable of sarcasm.
Is
Roll
that
to detect
sarcasm?
sarcasm.
So you're able to tell that it's coming from off of the road a little bit, but not far. It sounds like you definitely sound close.
Well, I think all the merriment is coming from off the road. Not too far if you would all like to chance it.
We're supposed to.
Aster's-
Kinda do.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. This like pleasant music is probably very grating.
Disgusting.
It's very just like I'd rather go around this, but if you want to proceed, that's fine.
What does everybody else think?
I'm curious to see what's going on if there's like a festival or something going on.
Yeah, I'm
Festival
curious.
in the woods that we're not supposed to go into? Yeah, that sounds logical.
See, I think this robot is sarcastic.
Oh, was that
Where's the
sarcasm?
reset?
Yes.
I'm capable of sarcasm.
Or wait, is that sarcasm about being sarcastic?
It's like green all
don't-
over
I
again.
don't know.
Green!
I'm just happy I'm capable of sarcasm.
Does the music sound green to you?
This is a really important question.
What do the sound waves look like? Because
We have established.
Are they
that's
green?
Green.
if they're
Are they in
yellow,
tune?
then no.
Everything just tastes purple.
All right, I suppose we'll go and maybe partake in the festivities, and at least
Where
You
are
know.
you getting a festival from? It's literally one pan flute.
Yeah.
Coachella, baby.
it takes one pan flute to make a party.
I think it takes
Oh.
more than just one pan flute to make a party. I've never been to a party, but
Well, there are two rules about parties. One is that it takes a pan flute to make a party, and two, if it's your party, you can pan flute if you want to.
Dog's writing this down in the background.
how
For my
do I
podcast
use a
next
pan
one.
flute if I don't breathe?
Can you force air to move?
You zip around really fast while
Aster's just like, clinging for dear life.
We could get you an harmonica. Imagine a setup of glasses filled with varying amounts of water that you spin your little metally finger around. It has been known to make people go mad, though, apparently. But
That does not seem like it would travel well.
No, it would
You
not.
could always just install like a bagpipe in like a part of Ram.
Reggie, you're brilliant.
God is Reggie. Reggie is God.
I could just
Wow.
install a bag, like on a bagpipe.
We
Don't,
don't
you
need
have
music.
to blow into the bagpipe?
Reggie can do it.
Reggie,
No.
you've got big lungs, right?
That's why he's so chunky.
he's a big beefy boy.
90% lungs.
He's a chunk.
I wonder what percentage of spinach Reggie is.
Well, given how much crumbs are in my chassis right now, I'm gonna say a lot of spinach.
Ollie's kind of just like... and just starts walking off towards the sounds.
Okay.
Ollie's ate those spinach puffs for breakfast.
Oh.
What's wrong with her? Them? Him? I never really got anybody's pronouns, so...
Them.
Thank you! Are you throwing up? Yes?
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh. Why? Are you too much spinach now?
Probably because spinach is green.
But I thought green was a
Like
good
a
color.
flashback over here.
I'm actually really confused on whether if green is good or not.
Is green
Or
is green
previous-
positive or no?
I don't know.
Or-
But yellow is right out. Right?
Don't even.
Don't even
Don't.
with the yellow. Okay.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
What's snow?
Rim, roll an intelligence check.
This will
Oh,
be fine.
That's not gonna
Oh,
help any of
no.
us now.
Oh.
4.
Ah! How did I know? How did I know? Great.
Yeah, you seem to remember having something yellow on your person, but you can't remember what.
Oh no.
A small
Somebody
duck.
pee on me?
Sorry. Not sorry.
Oh, that makes sense.
Flutes.
Anyways.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go. The best. So, anyways.
It's like that meme where it's like, oh no. So just moves on.
Oh no, our table, it's broken.
Anyway.
Moving on.
So as you sort of step off the road and into like a thicket of bushes, you sort of come out the other side, and you are greeted by a satyr with bright, like bubblegum pink hair, and he's seated on a very large toadstool.
Pink was one of our good colors, right?
Very much so.
Pink? Okay. So definitely trustworthy?
I definitely vibe, I think, as the kids say, with this guy.
No, I don't like it. Music disturbs silence, so I don't like it.
I mean, you're disturbing silence by talking.
Havage for him.
Aster falls
What?
silent.
What did I do?
Very contemplative about that.
I was just saying, just logically, by speaking, you break silence. Did I say something bad?
No,
Okay,
pink's good. Let's focus on that.
pink. Right.
So as you finish this conversation, you notice that the music has stopped, and he's now staring at you with a little smile on his face.
Hi.
Hi.
And he kind of looks at you all, and he's like, welcome, travelers. How are you this fine day?
Are we good? Is everybody good?
Don't
Aster, I
know
know you
yet.
feel crappy, but music stopped.
Oh, that's better.
Just lightens up, like, oh, I'm great.
Yeah, just
I'm good
noticing
now.
like, oh, it's quiet. Ah. It's better now that you stopped playing that flute.
And he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, you're not a fan of the pan flute then?"
No.
He goes, "Well, that's kind of sad."
Is it?
We're kind of a
Yeah.
sad group.
You need to not be the person talking to people.
So as you all sort of take in the scene before you, you notice that like he's sitting on a rather large looking toadstool, but he also has a few others nearby that are set up with what looks to be a tea set and teacups and that sort of thing. And
On the toadstool? Other toadstool?
yeah,
Just going
like he's
to
got
help
like one
you,
kind of nearby that looks like it's serving as a table. And you notice that the teapot itself looks like almost like a flower bulb that hasn't quite fully opened yet, but it's got like a handle and a spout on it.
Is this your house? You break and enter?
No, I'm just visiting.
Oh, is it somebody else's house that we broke and enter into?
Visiting.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
What are you visiting?
Mm.
Just
Oh.
the woods. I have many friends here.
Can I roll an insight on this dude? Man?
Okay, roll an insight
Person?
check.
See a lot
You
of
are still
These dudes-
exhausted, so
Yeah, this is. Well, it can only get worse. It got
And
worse.
it
it
did.
got worse.
Hallelujah.
I mean, yeah, from what you can tell, he seems like he's on the up and up. He's a little curious, but other than that, sure.
Just
Oh.
happy.
What's the occasion that you're visiting all your really cool hip and happening hoppin' squad?
I mean,
common?
does one really need? What was that?
I asked if what Lily said was common. Sound like it.
It is squad fam.
What do you do, fellow kids?
Aster's just like.
Oh, I can do
I mean,
this.
To be fair, like in our other game, we decided that Orcish sounds like motorcycles, and Halfling is just Swedish, so.
Oh, borka borka borka.
What?
So.
The Swedish chef.
Yeah, we had this huge discussion about like what all the different languages sounded like, and Orcish it's literal motorcycle sounds, and yeah, pretty much.
I just made a
The
whole
halfling is
on it.
IKEA furniture. You just look under your table. Start reading what it's called.
The love bucket.
And I think Elvish, we decided was just like straight up an Irish accent.
Yeah, I can see that.
Alright. Okay. Oh, that's great.
You said that Seder had a tea set up on one of the. Can I see like how many place settings they have? Like obviously,
Make a perception check.
like just to get an idea of how many people he's expecting to be here.
It looks to be the same number as your party.
Super suspicious.
Well, I noticed nothing suspicious about this guy, apparently, so.
Oh, are you here to gossip and spill the tea, I see?
You didn't.
Well, I don't know that I would like to spill the tea. It's
Wasteful.
rather tasty tea. Would you like some?
Is it made out of the berries that did this to my best friend's face? Rich them.
It is not. Did you get into the dragon moss berries then?
Dragon moss berries. Is that what they're called?
I've never seen it put to such a use, but it looks like it.
I like them. I like something. Oh, this is weird.
Aster,
I
you're
don't
growing.
No, make it stop.
You're doing it, Peter.
Nope.
Bangarang. I think Maggie froze.
Suddenly Rufio just like runs out of the woods somewhere.
What's wrong with that guy's hair?
Don't worry about it. Well, if you're just having a tea party, we can just leave. Wait, you asked us a
Well,
question.
you don't have to leave. You're more than welcome to have some tea if you would like. I have more than enough.
Is it warm?
It is.
I don't like that.
I mean, you could blow on it and it would cool it.
I don't drink.
I'll wait till it's cold. Someone else can have it warm. I don't like it warm.
I'll drink it.
What could go wrong?
Let's find out!
Strange guy in the woods. What's
I
totally
like his
fine.
hair, so we're gonna go with this.
His hair is super
Okay.
trustworthy.
Darn
This will-
hair.
This will determine if pink is good or bad.
Okay, so yeah, you take a sip and It's got a very strong honey flavor to it. And as you you take a sip of it, and like the warmth sort of washes over you, and
my net is
And-
down. I'm gonna try to reset it from my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
okay.
Who wouldn't like this ass?
Maybe if my
It's
thing is gonna work
warm
here.
and cozy, not like you.
She's so powerful it booted her off.
It must have been Earl Grey.
Earl Grey, hot.
Hmm.
So as you, I don't know why I did that twice, but as you take a sip and the warmth sort of washes over you, you feel just very content, very, very happy, and you have inspiration for the rest of the day.
I should
I
have tried
don't-
this tea.
I don't like that face.
It's like a warm hug.
Oh.
And he kind of looks around at everybody. Would anybody else like to try some?
Only if it's cold.
I will politely decline.
I don't drink.
Have you tried my metal friend?
I don't have a mouth.
Wait, how are you speaking?
Voice box that's internal inside my faceplate. Do you want to see?
No.
Yes.
Pop open the faceplate. It's just like the eye sensors and like a note sensor, and then a voice box speaker.
Yeah, Aster would just be like leaning down, like upside down, like looking at this, because I guess just looking.
All like wires and stuff. It looks like veins and muscles and stuff, but it's all wires.
Mm.
I politely look away.
I stare.
There's nowhere for the tea to go, so unfortunate. Vibe.
What about Reggie?
Well, Reggie could have some. Can Reggie have some?
I don't see why not.
Reggie! Have some tea.
So Reggie sort of looks at it and sniffs it for a second and then takes a little sip.
If you kill my rat, I will murder you.
So as he sort of takes a sip of this, you see sort of starting at like his snout and going back, his fur changes color from brown to like a golden color.
Reggie, you're beautiful.
You got a glow up.
I get all the lady rats.
Reginald now.
Reginald.
It's gonna be impossible.
Von Ratty III.
The rat's looking kind of attractive. Is it just me?
Can I attempt to talk to the rat and see how he feels?
Have speak with animals.
Do I? I don't know if I switch to that. Is that a spell or is that a cantrip? I feel like that's a. I don't have that. Never mind. I do not have that.
I mean, you can talk to him.
How do you feel, Reggie?
He just sort of looks at you.
Same.
Isn't he so dapper now?
I guess it depends on who you ask.
He's dapper. I agree.
There you go.
The satyr says, "Don't worry, he will turn back to normal after a day or so."
Why did that happen? Why did your tea do that? How?
The wild honey that's in it. It is not from this realm.
Oh.
Where's it from?
From my home. In the, you would call it the Fey realm.
Where's that?
It's sort of everywhere. It's next to this plane. Hard to describe.
Why are you here?
What was that?
Why are you here?
I said I'm visiting my friends.
Oh, wait. What friends?
I'll be your friend.
Well, there we go.
And his favorite color. You know the drill.
What is your favorite color? This is important for us to know if you say the wrong answer.
If you
I'm
say the
actually
wrong
Put a
answer,
hand
we
on
may
my
have to
spouse.
kill you.
He takes a moment and thinks about it, and he says, I would have to say my favorite color is orange, but the orange of a sunset.
Put staff back. Nods to the group like,
You've been accepted to not die.
Well,
It
that's good.
How does that make you feel?
A bit special, I guess. Do you often go around unaliving those with poor color choices?
Not yet.
We've yet to run
But-
into anybody who needs it.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I guess.
But if you know anybody that likes the color yellow,
My friend the bear will never come by you then.
oh, we better kill the bear.
Sounds like someone worth killing.
Let's just start murdering things. Nothing can go wrong.
What's your favorite color? Yeah.
Yellow?
Yellow?
Rage!
Which is ironic because
Please, I have a wife.
that's fine. Well, if you have cold tea, I will take it. Otherwise, I'm bored and ready to go.
Hands you a cup.
Oh, is it
It's
cold?
like lukewarm. It's like lukewarm.
Esther, there's no snow here. Snow is cold, right?
That's what I've
Yes.
been told.
Order
Alright, I'll
it.
drink it. Once it's cooled down, past lukewarm.
Past lukewarm. Okay.
Yeah.
As you sort of you take a sip of it, and you notice that like all the colors in the forest around you seem much more vibrant.
I don't like that.
Bangaranged. Now you see what I see.
Everything is really vibrant.
Isn't it great?
I don't think so. You can take this back.
Like you can't take it out of your stomach. I
Oh.
mean, I could, but you might not live.
Alright, what's worse?
Color-induced migraine, being dead. Hmm.
Coffee.
I mean, some days same.
Well, this has not been a pleasant experience for all of us.
It was pleasant for me. I made a new friend.
Did we get your name? What is your name?
You can call me Kavir.
I think I'm alive again. Can I?
Yay!
Yay, we can hear you.
Yeah, sorry. I live in a very snowy area with very bad internet, so it's been like going down for hours at a time. So I'm surprised it came back so fast.
Well, hooray!
Are we drinking the tea from the man with
So
the
far,
long hair?
Aster, yeah, Aster's had some, and Pog has had some.
I have
And
politely
Reggie.
declined.
Reggie had some?
Reggie had some, and he has a dapper gold beard now. From
What?
mustache.
His whole like fur
He's all-
turned gold.
Oh, I thought it was just a mistake. But it started
No,
looking
it started. It sort of started there and then worked its way back.
Wearing a flannel. Reggie, you've changed.
Could
He's
I
Reginald.
could I make an Arcana check to think what this could be? Tea that turns people's hair gold?
Well, you weren't here. He said that it's got special honey in it.
Okay. I think I'm good. I will. Are there snacks or just tea?
You just see tea.
I think I still feel nauseous from earlier when I learned that there was a rat eating the spinach puffs I ate.
His little ratty hands.
I say thank you.
Golden ratty hands. No.
I say
so nice.
thank you, good sir, but I am at least 5% spinach instead of my usual at least 1%.
It just went up.
You did throw it all up, though.
Possible.
Now, how many? That is true. But I should not drink tea on an empty stomach. You know what they say if you drink tea on an empty stomach.
No, I don't. What do they say?
That you'll get a tummy ache. There's no witty punchline, that's just it.
Oh.
Oh, was that supposed to be a joke?
It could have been, but I am still recovering.
Oh. Okay. Kinda shitty, Elise.
They all can't be winners. There always has to be
proud.
some.
See, it's nice to say the truth, even if it could be harmful to people, right?
I don't agree with that.
I agree with it.
My ego is huge enough that even a tiny bruise shall not puncture it.
See? No concern. Say all the things.
What if you get stabbed in the...
It is somewhat of a metaphorical thing. It would be hard to stab me there.
Oh.
Please do not stab me anywhere though else on my person.
Didn't intend to.
Shink! Alright.
Unless your favorite color is yellow, and then we need to have a...
Fun.
But I am keeping silent about my favorite color.
Maybe this is a good time for us to find out about each other. What are your favorite colors, comrades?
Pink.
It sounds quite threatening when you ask it like that, but I do quite like royal blue or purple.
The satyr, by the way, is just like the whole time just sitting there with a cup of tea, just fascinated by this conversation.
You know what's also a great color is silver, but metallic silver, not just gray. There's a difference.
Start making a chart over in the dirt, like, okay, top tier colors.
Counting down from number 10.
Circle Venn diagram.
What is your favorite color, Aster? Because you do not like many things.
I don't have a favorite, but I do seem to find a flat, boring gray interesting.
Not silver, just
No.
gray.
It's just too shiny. It is unnecessary.
Well, I cover the dragon mark on my neck. That's great to know. So what about everybody else?
My favorite color is 12NM.
That's my second favorite color.
You can see in ultraviolet?
I'm just being nice.
Something
Oh.
you and Aster are not very good at.
If it's not truth, then it's worthless to me. What is a what about a color that we can see?
Well, I guess 12 NM is pretty purple. Like, right. I think it would hurt your eye. If you right now,
I think
Aster,
I see
you
it
might
right
be
now.
able to see it.
Actually, yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think I see it.
Isn't
Nope,
it great?
I'm closing my eyes. This
It's
is
so
too much.
pretty.
This is terrible.
Anybody's favorite color yellow, though? Like, cover that. Robin, you're really quiet. Is your favorite color yellow?
No, it's purple. I've just been standing here just watching, kind of like keeping an eye on the satyr, but also just fascinated by this whole conversation. I don't know if it's the tea that everybody's ingested, but based on like the previous interactions that we've all had, I'm like, no, it's not the tea.
No, it's just you guys.
What was our mission again?
What was it? There was a mission? Oh god,
Oh?
was there a mission? Oh
It
no.
was to figure out the best color in the world.
That's our new
That sounds
mission.
like the start of a good song. Ding 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 ding.
Yes.
Gift with time.
No. No. My eyes
Robin,
burn.
Kavir just sort of looks over at you and like he goes, "I love coming to the material plane. Something interesting happens every time."
It's definitely something.
Should we ask about the material plane? That sounds important.
Do you visit often?
I think we're on the material plane.
We're material girls.
Living
In
in
a
a
material world.
I don't know what that was, but I really enjoyed it. So are we just gonna have tea, or are we gonna... You know, you guys can have as much tea as you want, but I'm just standing here. Don't everybody talk at once. I can just keep talking. That's totally fine.
I dare you to drink some tea. What will happen? I see his legs. He has shorts on.
I have no mouth hole.
And you
Doesn't
must scream.
go anywhere.
What about your ear holes?
There's very delicate mechanical things in there.
Like T receptors.
I don't think that's what they're called.
Well, I would ask our friend, what's your name, by the way, because I wasn't here to write it down if we did ask.
He says, "You may call me Kavir."
You were asked about the material world.
Again, I'm pretty
Uh.
sure that's where we're from.
Your mental friend here is correct. This realm is the material plane. I'm from a different one.
Tell us about that.
What was that?
Tell us about that.
Oh, it's quite beautiful. Dangerous, but beautiful.
How did you get here?
Does it look like what I'm seeing right now?
Ooh.
Probably.
I will never go there. You can continue.
Don't be such a poop, Aster.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but there are the kids at the place that I went while before they grew up call each other like poop. Assuming that's an insult.
Huh.
Oh, like punk and jerk.
That too. Punk was in. And then as they got older, they started saying asshole, shithead, and fuck stain,
That's a creative one.
bitch ass,
That's not as creative.
and bastard shoe.
What?
canoe. And just like rambles for like a minute and
I
a
was gonna
half
say,
unless somebody
how
stops her.
long can you go?
I'm. How does
Kavir,
one-
like you look over at Kavir, and Kavir has somehow like produced a piece of paper and a really obnoxiously long quill, and is like taking notes.
And fucker face. And dick nose. And
yes.
Kavir, how did you get here?
Oh,
okay.
that's quite easy. And he sort of points like over his shoulder, and you kind of notice for the first time that like just past where he's sitting, there is a very small circle of little tiny toadstools, almost in like a perfect circle.
Perfect circle. That's a band.
You really bad
Yeah, it
idea to
is.
go in it, but I'm tempted.
Yeah, I would definitely want to investigate, so I'm trying to like direct Ram over there.
Reggie's a lot better
Right.
at this than you are.
This way. I'm new to this. Also, I am blind because I hate the colors, so I'm not looking at all.
So how
My
about
eyes
you
are
just tell
closed.
me where you want to go and I'll go there?
Go to the perfect circle.
I mean, it's not really a perfect circle. That one toadstool's off by a micron.
Go to the imperfect
Kavir
circle.
kind of look at it a little bit, and he goes, "You know what? I think you're right." And he kind of like waves his hand a little bit, and the mushroom literally just like moves and then settles back down again.
Okay, now it's a perfect circle.
How did you? Am I tripping or?
Well,
Did the
no,
mushroom-
see, like you can tell because when you put your hand like this, and she goes into this giant mathematical explanation of how to determine a perfect circle.
My ears.
I would do it, but I don't know math. Where's Rob when I
Call
need
Rob.
him?
Call Rob. No, I mean the mushroom, not how to make a circle. I obviously know how to make a circle, but
Okay, fine. You don't have to
Please
worry
tell
about
me
it.
how. As an amateur artist, how the fuck do you make a circle? Anyways.
That's a very nice
Yeah.
circle of mushrooms.
Yeah, it serves me as a doorway.
And you just go in it and gone?
Well, no, you have to say the magic words.
And those are
Bangarang!
bangarang.
He just sort of sips his tea, and he's like, "I don't think you're ready for that.
Okay.
You, in particular, look a little bit tired."
I'm very tired.
She decided to count stars instead. Told me she didn't.
I mean,
Yes,
I've done such a thing. Counting stars can be quite fun.
Not if they keep moving like that.
because they keep moving like that.
Makes it really hard to keep, like, track of them.
That is true. And that's okay.
You see Kavir just sort of give you like a, huh? kind of look.
So used to it, I don't even notice.
You are quite a curious one, my metal friend.
That good? Okay. Totally not looking for toy rat.
Oh, grab.
Same reasons.
Please do!
Amazon is letting me down. Like Toys for Rats. No! Not what I want!
No one wants rats for toys!
What is stuffed rat?
Robin, what are you doing during all of this?
watching it all go down, I'm also making sure that I don't go anywhere near this mushroom circle. And I definitely do not want to give the satyr my name. Also, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, okay, what day is it? When does the hunt start? How far are we away? And I'm like, do we have time for this? I'm like, I don't know. Also, considering I am a rogue, does he have anything worth taking?
Nice. Take it.
Make a perception check.
Take it.
So you see he doesn't really have like a lot of stuff with him besides the tea set, but he does have like, you notice a small pouch sort of attached to his belt. Sort of by his hip.
You know, sleight of hand or anything like that. I'm just, because I don't want to really go near him. Like, I'm just really cautious about this whole interaction. So that is what I am doing.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you don't, other than the tea set and the little pouch, he doesn't really have anything. He's got his pan flute, obviously, but
Wow. I'm done here.
he sort of points like the direction you guys came. He said, "The road is that way. I'm going to wait for my friends. But it was lovely meeting you all."
How long will it be before your friends arrive?
Oh, I never know with them. They sort of show up when they show up.
That seems really inconvenient and kind of rude.
Well,
Expect you to wait
I'm
here?
not in any hurry. I'm not in
Awesome.
any kind of hurry.
Okay, well, thank you for turning Reggie Gold. Bye!
Reggie Gold.
Have a good day.
Reggie Gold. Okay.
Yeah, as
Head
you
back to the road.
All right. So, you sort of step through that like thicket of bushes that you came through to get where he is, and you step out on the road, and it is nighttime.
Yeah.
Dang, nabbit. Again.
My internal chronometer is a little funny, so did I miss a couple hours somewhere?
Aster immediately falls asleep.
Aster, Aster, pick up, Aster.
I think they're asleep for a while. We might want to watch them.
Watch them do what? Do they do tricks when they're sleeping?
No, as in just
Which
make
is
sure nothing gets to them.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's no problem. That's what I do every night. So,
I
camp
I
Seems we have no choice.
we can keep walking, probably.
do we feel tired?
No.
I guess we could just keep walking if somebody would like to lovingly hold Aster.
She's already on me. Like it's a hat. I
Fittingly.
have an Aster hat.
A Haster, if you would.
But not an ass hat, because that's a name that those kids called each other. And I think that's a bad thing.
I would agree.
You just hear a chuckle from like behind the bushes.
Bush!
Ass hat.
Is the bush green?
Strider's green!
Ah!
What did you say? Every time someone says green, I'm like...
On alert?
Well, I'll light a torch and just walking, I guess.
Okay.
Been that long.
Are you leading the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
$14.
All right. So as you're sort of walking, you see kind of ahead of you on the road that the road splits into like a Y. Goes two different directions. One headed mostly north from what you can tell, and one headed like west-ish.
Need to go westish or northish?
None of us have a map, do we?
We're doing
I'm
so
asleep.
good.
Nope.
Where are we? What's
Like when we
going
left the
on?
ship with the provisions and everything, they didn't give us a map.
No. They told
Right.
you to I guess everybody roll me a history check. See if you can remember how you were told.
I don't know
Fine.
what I'm told.
Did you say intelligence?
Oop.
History.
History, okay. Whee!
Oh, oops. I rolled the wrong thing. Me bad. We're good.
Should I roll or should I not?
No, you are unconscious. Elise, you remember them telling you that you needed to continue to head west.
We have to head to the Wild West. Or, you know
That
what they
different
call
from
it?
westish?
What?
Is that different from westish?
Yes, it's we just go west.
Okay.
Not west, west.
I don't know what west is. Is that a direction I don't know about?
It's like west, but the opposite of it. West.
Oh,
West.
east?
No, that's no west.
There's no wit in front of east.
Maybe if
There
you
is
don't have
now.
I don't like this game.
It's a
And I
great
keep
game.
walking west. Westish.
All right. So, yeah, as you sort of like approach where the fork in the road is, you see there's a sign, and it points Wildcall.
What's the other way?
The other way it says Ebon Break.
All right, Wildcall it is. Right? We're not going to Ebon Break. I've never heard of that
No.
place. Sounds very silly.
Sounds mad scary.
All right, Wildcall, Westish. Onward. Come on, Aster. And like, even though I'm carrying her, telling her we're going.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Oh, this will go fun.
Uh,
Okay.
oh.
Okay, yeah. So, about 3 hours or so go by, and you notice that you come to another Y.
Is there a signpost on this road?
There's not.
No.
Those motherfuckers.
Too easy.
Is the one more westish than the other?
One goes almost directly south, and one goes west.
West. Keep going west.
Oh.
I need Robin, Elise, and Pog to make me perception checks.
Lee's coming in hot with a 21.
So, Elise, you're really the only one that like notices this, but like as Ram is like leading you, going, yeah, this is west. You notice that they sort of like take a look at a mechanism inside their chest, and it looks like it's a compass, but it literally just points the direction they're facing.
Excuse me, Ram.
Yeah.
How does the internal mechanism that leads you go, the compass? How does it work?
Points wherever I need to go.
As in, let's just say we had to go one way or another. It would tell you to go that way, not just the way that you're going.
Yes.
I think we might be going in the wrong direction. I think it only points in front of you.
That's silly. What kind of internal mechanism would point me in the wrong direction?
What most people have, honestly.
But I'm not a people.
You are one of us. Our people.
Is that good?
Depends.
I feel like I need to get like an 8-ball to go inside Reggie.
Hey, that's
Answer
my
unclear. Try again later.
Like, if a rat could shrug, Reggie sort of like, sure.
Okay. I mean, why would we be going there? We went west and they said to stay west. We're going west.
Okay.
It is nighttime, right?
Yes.
Can we find
And
the North
your sort of internal like awareness of how long you've been awake, you can tell that you've been awake for, you're getting close to being time that you would want to sleep.
Is that pasta?
No,
Yes, that's pasta.
Hi, pasta.
I was gonna ask that, like, it's nighttime, we can look up and see the stars. Can we find the North Star to kind of, like, redirect ourselves?
So there isn't really a North Star, but you can make I guess make a survival check as you sort of find a gap in the trees to see if you can.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
So yeah, Robin, you kind of look up and like you're really distracted by the fact that there's 4 moons. And like you've seen the moons before, but like you never really realized that there's 4 of them.
A lot of moons.
But Ram, as you sort of look up and you notice that like the twin moons, Taiji and Miji, they, your sort of internal awareness, you know that Miji, the one that's just slightly it has a big, almost like a big chunk missing out of it, and you notice that that one is like on the wrong side.
Going the wrong way.
It would seem so.
Tap my compass a couple times. What's up with you?
Sort of like spins around a little bit and then rights itself.
All right, well, it's pointing the right way now. Let's go.
Oh,
So you travel for a little bit and you're able to sort of get back on what most of you are pretty sure is the correct direction.
Group hydrate.
I forgot my water.
Maddie. Shame.
That's so embarrassing.
Jason! Jason, get Maddie some water.
Please.
You are but parched, just bone. Need water.
Walking.
Water.
Walking.
Yeah, you're walking. So like as you're sort of walking, you notice that the sun is starting to come up now. I need everybody except for Aster to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why?
Aster,
Wait,
you
why? Wait,
because you were
why?
I don't
sleeping
know.
through all that.
I don't like what this is. What? Y'all better be constitutional. Alright, great.
Hey, remember
Right.
how you said that Elise was coming in clutch? Not so much anymore. Wait, did it not go through?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't see
Where
it.
can I find the Constitution saving throw?
It's
Like
on
on
the
what
main
tab?
page of your character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
clicked
rolled
wrong.
just regular Constitution.
I mean, it's okay.
Oh, it's the same because it
we'll
added
take
plus.
it. So, let's see here. So Robin and Elise, you're fine, but Pog, you take a level of exhaustion as the sun sort of comes up, and you guys are like, "That was a really weird night."
Something's all icky.
Yeah, the moon's like moved onto the wrong side. I don't know what's going on.
We're all gonna die.
Aster, you wake up and like you feel great. You got a full night's rest, riding on Ram.
I feel amazing.
You sound amazing. How's your face? And I'll reach up and like.
Do I have
So as the night sort of wore on, the moss beard sort of wore off and felt kind of flaked off.
Oh. It's gone.
That's
There's
okay.
egg on tomorrow.
You're still beautiful.
All right, so the day is yours.
Oh.
You gonna keep going? What would you like to do? Yeah, just keep going.
That's
All
my
right,
vote,
somebody roll me a d10.
but I feel okay.
I got it. Hey.
Woo! Lucky number 7.
Maybe.
Okay. So as the day goes by pretty uneventful until closer towards evening, you notice that there is just sort of off to the left of the road there is a little pile of what looks to be rubble, and then beyond that there's another pile of like rubble, and beyond that you see what looks to be the ruins of an old tower.
Oh boy.
Aster, did you want to lick these rocks?
Yes, I lick them.
Oh.
Bleh.
Actually, like the tongue from like it.
They taste like mossy rocks.
You're familiar with how moss tastes.
It tastes like what my face was a day ago. Mossy.
Alas, no longer.
No.
Yeah, you sort of see it just sort of merging into the woods around it. There's what looks to be an older oak tree kind of growing out of the center of where like the middle of the tower would have been.
Does the oak tree, would that have any significance to me being a druid and like, ooh, trees?
You can roll a nature check.
Okay. Trees. Tree. Oh, that's not how you do that. That's how you do it. Hey.
It doesn't really it's not out of place. You're in a deciduous forest. It's not like where you're from. It makes sense that this tree is here.
It makes sense.
If it
that
was
this
by
tree is
home,
here.
it would be a little weird, but
This tree doesn't seem weird to me.
What would constitute as a weird tree, though?
If it was growing in a place where they should not be growing.
And it's in the middle of a
Certain-
tower. That doesn't seem like a place it should.
Not necessarily. It depends on the environment and what's around it and a lot of things like that.
You're so smart, Aster.
No,
Yes,
not
you are.
entirely.
Yeah, you are.
More curious and always questioning everything. I only know these things because of my family. Otherwise, I would not know anything.
Why? What's your family? Or
It depends on what you mean by weird. I am
I
different
mean,
from
and I
my
just kind of
family.
gesture to all of Aster.
All of this. No, I am very different from my family. They are all true druids, I guess you could say.
A
I am
druid, a
not
true druid.
one who communes with nature and feels with nature and the creatures within it. And I don't feel.
I think you feel. You didn't feel you would be in.
That's a good point.
Being with this group definitely makes me feel, which is weird.
I knew you
Feeling
liked
more?
me. You like me. You're my
Ah.
best friend. Yes, you are. Nothing you can say can tell me otherwise.
Alright, you're doing the thing that I don't like, which is singing, because you're breaking the silence. And I like to
But you're talking, which is also breaking silence. Don't come at me with logic. I will ruin you. So,
Robin, what are you doing during all of this?
Me?
Well, Robin and Pug,
Both.
both of you, as they're sort of Aster's licking rocks and
Bleh.
Ram is
Again.
Being Ram.
being Ram.
I'm just watching it, just amused.
I'm kind of starting to go towards the tree a little bit, like kind of inspecting it.
Okay, yeah. Make me an investigation check.
Alright. Is that under skills? Yes, it is. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah. How do I throw it if it's not like one of my little starred things?
You just double click on the white box under total.
Oh, that's cool. I found a lot.
Yeah, it's a tree growing out of what's left over of a tower.
It's a tree.
Can confirm. Is tree.
That tree is very.
You like as you sort of approach where this ruined tower is, you see where the like doorway would have been. There is no door anymore on this tower, but like as you sort of approach, you can see hanging from the branches of this tree what look to be small little metal discs.
Oh. I'm gonna call back to the group and kind of like break their trance and be like, everyone, you need to come look at this.
You're my best friend. What?
Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the gods. What is it? What's happening?
Tiny little metal discs hanging from the tree. I mean, Ram, would you know anything about metal discs?
Would I know anything about metal discs?
Sure, why not?
Roll me a religion check.
I believe this is where the fabled
19.
store Blockbuster
Wow.
fell.
So as you sort of like think about it, you get one of those moving pictures that hurts, and
Ooh.
it sort of like flashes in your mind, and like you you've seen this sort of metal disc before, hanging in a temple, but you don't know where the temple was. And then the sort of image is gone.
I don't know why they're out here. They're usually in a temple. Hurt.
How do you know that? What do they mean in a temple? What
That or
temples?
no?
You know that generally they're symbols of certain deities, but you're not close enough to see which one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get closer and see.
Okay. With your religion check, as you sort of get closer, the symbol itself is familiar, though what you remember, the symbol has changed a little bit. It's not exactly what you remember, but this appears to be the symbol of Sylvanus.
Okay.
The
Know about Sylvanus.
you know that he is generally a forest or like tree sort of nature deity, very popular with druids and certain paladins who tend to spend more time in nature tend to worship him. What you remember, generally he's known as the Oak Father, and you don't know why you know this, but you know that he maintains his home in what's known as the first tree. And so trees generally are like symbols of his religion.
I just kind of out all that back, but the way it comes out, it's not the oak tree, father, dude. It's just sort of like a robotic viewing of information, very monotone.
Like robotic word vomit.
Yeah.
The little printer sheet comes out after.
Like ticker tape.
And there's like some dial-up noises. It's a thing.
Entire generation of people just twitch.
Dating ourselves.
Welcome.
Hearing
Yeah.
this, will would Aster know anything more about something like this since he's druidic?
Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Oh, heck.
Been going so well so far.
I guess nature or religion, either one.
Go! Okay. I did not pay attention to those classes about this guy.
You vaguely remember your mother and father mentioning him, but you were more focused on things beyond in the sky rather
Yep.
than here on the ground.
Yeah, this was too small for me to care about among the expanse that surrounds us. Man,
But look at how big the tree is. That's not small.
that's pretty small compared to the universe.
Again, it's so deep. Come back.
I'm
swimming
floating
back.
away. Too much.
You're gonna drown, bro. You're so deep.
Drowning every day.
Could I try and make a roll being an educated person?
What's
A
that
scholar.
like?
I guess also roll me a religion check.
Give me a smart cookie check.
So would I consider this like a shrine
Yeah.
place where the
More
creatures of the
than likely
forest-
it's yeah.
It is a shiny tree.
As the breeze sort of blows through it, Elise, the metal discs sort of clack off of each other, and it's very pretty, but it's a tree.
Pretty sounds make brain go brrr.
will have anything old piece.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, you leave. Yeah.
So Aster has little discs on, like, within her mass of hair that she like adjusts to make her starry form, and this is kind of reminiscent of that to her. So she would definitely be intrigued to like reach out and like not necessarily take one of these, but like pull it closer and like try to inspect it.
Okay. Yeah. As you reach up and like you sort of grab one and you look at it, you can see that it's like stamped with what looks to be an image of an oak tree.
Okay. I feel like this is not meant for me for some reason, and I will not take this. I will let it be. Because I had a second where I wanted to steal this, but since it's stamped with that, I have decided I will not take this.
Robin. They're shiny
Yes.
things.
I don't know. I'm still, my mind is still like on the hunt. So it's like I'm distracted by that. And I don't really want to like disturb anything if this is like a shrine.
I don't know
Fair.
how I knew all that. Really
Plus, I want to make sure
smart.
my pockets are empty when we get to the city.
That's a good point.
That they're empty.
Yeah, so I can fill them up with stuff in the city.
Oh,
Like spinach puffs.
yes.
Yeah.
And just meat in your pockets.
Hold it open. All right, fill me up.
Would I feel that this would be a safe place to camp for?
Yeah. Generally speaking, shrines, people tend to not mess with them unless they're really looking for trouble.
If we're tired, we can stay here.
That
I feel
sounds good to
comfortable
me.
here.
Yeah, I have nothing against it.
It is getting to be, evening, so it would make a safe place to camp for the night.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Do it.
All right. So yeah, you're able to take your rest, and
For the
goes by uninterrupted.
I'm gonna DM you something, Artemis, real quick.
Okay.
for the first night, I'm actually quiet. Don't talk. Just listen to the whole night.
Exactly. Yes, that's what it's about.
Elise is sleeping, and like they do the thing where like they roll over and they're just like face first into the ground, like just like slam their face down.
Just
comfy.
roll Elise back into their sleeping bag. Too close to the fire. Too close to the fire.
It's warm in the
away,
fire.
rolled away.
It's very warm in the fire.
A little toasty.
All right. So yeah, you're able to get your rest in. You wake up in the morning, and you all feel much better. Ram, you for the first night since you've been on the road, you feel content when you sort of come out of your 4 hours of like stasis or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to... I know I said I put a coin. Spend the hours, like, carving an oak tree into the coin.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough with your little tools that you carry with you. So, all right. So yeah, morning comes. You're able to sort of gather your gear and get back on the road.
How far are we from our destination at this point?
You have no idea anymore.
Oh, okay.
Great.
It's this way!
You know the direction you're going, but you don't know. You don't know anymore. Your sense of time is a little off.
It's pretty wonky.
Did we encounter any bodies of water while we were traveling, like rivers or streams or anything?
Not where you are so far.
We're stinky.
Does the sun set or rise in any particular direction in this universe?
Yeah, like same as here. It rises in the east and sets in the west.
So we know what west is now, but we don't know where we're orientated from originally.
And you know what? I actually pulled I had a moment, and you guys actually are supposed to be going east because I looked at my map and I'm like, wait, you crash landed over here. So actually you're going east. That was my fault.
Going east.
Okay.
It's all the same.
No, that was totally my fault.
Alright, so we definitely were not
you guys
going
crash landed.
west.
Yeah. No, you're going east. That was my fault.
We're going west.
East.
Yeah. Well, for a while you were going west.
Oh, yeah.
Because directions are a thing.
Well-
Why don't we ask the tree where to go if it's a religious thing? Does anybody know how to talk to the tree and ask it stuff?
No. Reggie?
Which way, Reggie?
Reggie's brown again, by the way.
Oh, good.
Oh, that was
Where's his
fast.
golden fur?
Sad face. We'll get you a dye job when we get to WoW.
Some frosted tips.
And Aster, your vision has gone back to normal.
Oh, good.
All right, so who's
East.
leading the way?
Eastish.
Yeah, east is not west, because directions.
I'll try to take the lead and see if I can continue.
I'll assist.
forward.
All right, so somebody roll me a survival check.
Assisting.
That gives you advantage, Aster.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, as you're like kind of looking around, you're like, yeah, this way, and you set off, and part way through the day, you notice a wagon sort of coming down the road towards you. Looks to be one of those sort of like flat bed wagons with a driver and a passenger. They look to be loaded down with like construction supplies.
Halt. What is your favorite color?
Him?
Him.
His favorite color is Tim. I've not heard of that one. That's a unique one.
They
He's
sort
a
of pull up to a stop in front of you, and you can see one of them is just a human male, dressed in sort of plain like leathers. He's driving the cart, and his companion is wearing very fine looking like purple and red robes, and does not look happy to be on the road at all. And they both sort of look at you, and the human male goes, what a curious question.
Answer
Very
it
important.
or die.
They both
It's
sort of
your
look at
choice.
each other. Well, my favorite color is blue.
Is
And
blue okay?
you notice the person wearing the robes, very slender in build, elf of some sort of descent, though their features are sort of accentuated a little bit. More pure blood elf than anything. And they sort of look at you, and they're like, my favorite color is purple.
And Aster
everyone
immediately
nod.
looks at like the group for
Uh-huh.
confirmation. Like, I don't know colors.
A man of culture who also likes purple. They are trustworthy.
They're good.
You have been accepted to not die. Yay for you.
Like
Don't
look at each
expect
other
that.
again, and they're like, you see the one wearing the red and purple robes kind of goes, Aurelius owes us big for this.
Who?
Aurelius, you know that's the captain of the ship that you guys were on that crashed.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Alright.
about him because he's a terrible captain, so I erased him from my memory.
Does this often happen to him, it seems?
They kind of exchange a look with each other again and go, well, this is at least the third time.
I'm telling you, bad captain.
So, why are you out here then? To metaphorically and both literally dig him out of this hole that he's dug himself into?
The human male kind of points over his shoulder, and he goes, we're headed over to the ship to help repair it. We got word that he parked in a tree.
You could say
Uh,
that.
You better take
Parking.
good care of my auntie.
And they kind of look at you like, what do you mean?
Auntie.
And the human sort of looks over at the elf and is like, well, my friend here is quite skilled in arcane.
Good, you better fix her.
Where else?
And
Say,
then
well-
like you see them sort of like, it's the crystal is a she.
Yes, it's my auntie.
I wasn't aware that the crystals cared one way or another.
Did you ever ask them?
Fair.
Fair.
You take care of her.
What's your name, by the
I-
way? One who is not Tim.
The human male looks at him, or sort of motions to himself, and he says, my name is Kenneth.
Wait, Tim is the human, or which one's the human one?
So Kenneth is the human, and Amir is the elf-looking one.
Which one does the repairs?
Amir.
Also, who's Tim? I heard Tim originally. I'm very confused.
You guys
Quoting
broke
Monty
Maggie.
Python.
Way to go.
Did we hear the word Tim?
Yes,
I
I
said
said we met. He said
You
his
should.
favorite color was Tim, so I made a joke about it.
Okay.
No, I was quoting Monty Python. Because
Oh,
Keisha was like,
okay.
"What is your favorite color?" Call me Tim.
You did break me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. So, are you coming from Wildcall?
We are.
Just that way?
Yeah, is it near?
Yeah, it's about half day's travel that way.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, you take care of my auntie or I'll kill you. And I start walking.
They just sort of like.
It's not a threat, it's just fact, by the way, if you were wondering. Okay, bye.
Before they go, you said that it's a wagon that they're driving?
Yeah.
Could I check to see if this also has the same symbol on it that we had seen on the previous wagon? During
Make a perception check. My cat's digging in the closet. From what you can see, it just looks to be like a flatbed wagon with supplies. It looks like some of the supplies are arcane in nature, and the rest of it seems to be like construction material, presumably to fix the hull that is parked in the trees.
Okay, so no like designs of the wings or whatever.
No, not that you can see on this one.
Okay.
They sort of wait for you to go by and continue on their way.
Continue on our way.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, you travel a few more hours or so, and as you top a small sort of rise in the road, you see a valley that kind of extends down in front of you, and a river has a valley that cups a wooden walled city that holds a good probably 300 buildings or so. At the heart of the valley, two large bridges link the western and eastern banks of the river, and roads enter the town from many angles. In the east, the city spreads past its wall to climb the far side of the valley, dotted with homesteads and estates in the middle. And in the middle of all of that stands a small but well-built, like keep almost. And its tower, you can see sort of from this distance, on the walls, banners that are flying. It's like an emerald green color with a gold oak leaf on it. And as you sort of look over this massive city, well, it's bigger than most of you have seen anyways. And as you sort of look over the city, you can see what looks to be a silver gleam sort of in the distance in the sunlight of a domed roof, as well as what looks to be a large wooden building flying a second banner, one of a sunflower yellow with a black bow and crossed sword. And it is the symbol that you all carry on your invitations. And I have a map somewhere. That I can show you. Let's see, Wildcall, where'd it go? You see sort of spread out before you, Did it go? Okay. Did the map sort of push out to you guys?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, you see as you sort of come over the road or the rise in the road that's what you see before you. And you're sort of coming in from the road that leads to where like number 4 is on the map. But you have made it to Wildcall.
Yay!
We did it.
We did it. We're not
We
dead.
went west or east. We went one way or another. Maybe
We
multiple
We didn't
ways.
have to fight anything, too. We just talked our way to it.
The true things that we fought were our inner saboteurs. That's deep.
Really letting me down, internal mechanism. Really letting me down.
You'll be fine.
You probably get that looked at. Do you think there's somebody here who might be able to, like, look at my insides?
Probably the guy that we just met, but I'm sure they might know somebody if we ask around. I want more spinach puffs, even though I know I should not after the last time.
A rat.
Reggie is very clean.
Like his little ratty hands. He licks them every day. They're very clean. My hands are clean. I licked them.
He never walks on the ground. He's usually in my hand or in my chassis. So
He needs to get some exercise.
you think he's so?
I suppose that is correct then. Yes, he does need exercise.
So yeah, that's what I have for you guys for tonight.
Yay!
You guys all level up.
Made it! Whoa!
We leveled.
Oh,
Leveled! I feel stronger!
what is happening?
I rage level.
I feel like I might break the character sheet while I do this, so did we want to sign off? For
Yes.
everyone?
We'll sign off now and we'll level with the fantasy grounds and the newness of it all. So thank you everybody for joining us. Fun.
Yeah.
We finally made it to Wildcall. I thought maybe it might take another 2 sessions with how ridiculous we are.
Made in one piece.
We made it in one piece-ish. So we will be
Yeah.
back on Monday with Mistwalkers. We're also I will be over on DM Jeremy's channel for Dungeons & Dragons, our high level 30. 8 o'clock on Monday on this channel for the Mistwalkers, which I'm
there.
yes, and Maggie is there.
But
Again, thank you for joining us. Love you long time. Stick around for a raid. We're raiding yet, but we're gonna raid somebody. Bye.
Toodaloo!